Okay, if you're struggling with how to complete this activity, this video will show you how to get the picture in Paint, how to use Paint, how to save, and how to submit. In just a second, I'm going to pause because you're going to see kind of a table of contents show up on the video, just in case you need to jump ahead to a different section. Okay, so first thing we want to do, it says open Microsoft Paint. Now, if you're doing this at home, I'm not sure where Paint will be. If you don't have Paint at home, if you have a Mac, there should be some sort of program on the Mac. If not, I have attached a Paint program that you can install, or just need to get it done at school. So in Windows, you're going to click down in the bottom at the Start menu, and you're going to choose All Programs. You're going to scroll till you find Accessories, and then open up Paint. Okay, so Paint will open, and then we need to head back to Schoology. And what you're going to do next is you're going to right-click on the picture. So put your mouse on top of the picture, right-click, and choose Copy. So copy the image. We're going to head back to Paint. You're going to right-click, or you're going to choose Paste. Okay, so you want to paste the picture down. All right, I want your name and period up at the top, so you're going to click the A text tool. Click over by name. Type your name and what period you have me. If you want to get fancy or change the colors or whatever, it's up to you. Okay, then click out. And now if you look down below my chart, in this section that I just highlighted, there are specific squares that are going to be filled black, specific squares filled yellow, specific squares filled blue, and specific squares filled green. So what we're going to look for the black is going to be a number that is not real. Okay, if you're not sure which ones are not real, the last post has a classifying numbers video where you created the blue graphic organizer. Use that graphic organizer to help you with this activity. Okay, so you're going to go through, and any number that's not real, you're going to fill with black. Now, to fill, you want to make sure up at the top you're on the Home tab. You want to get this little paint bucket tool right here. Okay, you'll see it right here is the paint bucket tool. Okay, so make sure you have the Home tab clicked, paint bucket tool. And then over to the right-hand side, over here on the right, I'm going to choose the black. Okay, so you click on black because I want color number 1 to be black. So I'm choosing black, choosing paint bucket, and any box that I think is not a real number, I'm going to fill with black. Now if you make a mistake, undo. The undo button is right up here. Okay, so undo anything if you make a mistake. But we'll go ahead and find a number that's not real and fill it with black. And then now yellow, if you look at yellow, is going to be real and irrational. So I'm going to choose yellow, and I'm going to find a real irrational number. 84 works, and I'm going to fill that yellow. So go through, and you're going to fill, each of these numbers is going to be filled with a color, either black, yellow, blue, or green. When you're done, you're going to go to the File menu and choose Save. If you're at school, save this in your document folder. If you're at home, you can save it on the desktop. Save wherever you want to save it. I don't even care what you call it. I'll save it to my desktop and hit Save. Okay. Now, to turn this in, so you're going to scroll down, and underneath right here. It says when you finish, save the file on your computer, which you should have. And I should say computer. You're going to click here to upload. So what's going to happen is it's going to add another tab, and we want to enter, or we're going to upload the file here. So you're going to click this button, Add Files, and go choose your file and hit Open. Now you could have also, if you had a different window, you could have dropped your file here as well. So first name, so include your first name and your last name. And then for the email address, you can put your actual email address. I believe if you put your email address, you can access the file, or somehow it gives you kind of a record that you sent it in. So it would be smart to do that. If you don't have an email address or you don't want to, just you could send it to, you could put janzalone@mybecker.org. I don't check that email. I don't even know if it works, but it's something to type in there. And then hit Start Upload. It's going to show that you're finished. You can create your own account if you want, but most of you will push All Right, and then you're finished. So this shows you that I have the check mark, everything's good, and you're all done. Now you can go back and head over to the next post.